Hey guys, what is up? It is No Help and welcome back to another video today. So it's been almost a year since I have checked out the HDOS client. I want to give it another shot and actually enter Varlamore for the first time in HD. For those who don't know, HDOS is allowed to use under the third-party clients update back in 2022 actually, and the following clients, RuneLite and HDOS, are allowed. You can actually even launch it straight from the Jagex launcher. Okay, so I haven't actually played this account in a little while. We just got some membership on it and we will pretty much just log in for the very first time in a while. So this might be a little bit slow at first, but this client does run extremely smooth from what I remember. As you can see, where is it gonna say? We last logged in 80 days ago. Kind of crazy. We really haven't been playing this account. So let's just log right in. And yeah, we got the league's trophy. I forgot about that. We placed the Adamant ranking. So we had the Adamant Cup, and that's the first time I'm seeing this in the HD. So we're going to take a quick look at the client. As you can see on the side right here, there's this little hide sidebar option. And once you get in there, there's all these different plugins. Last time I was killing gargoyles and worms on this client. Got an XP tracker, you know, just random regular clients like the World Hopper. And then if we go into the little gear icon here, here is all the different plugins. And there's an absolute ton. Not compared to RuneLite, but it has a good amount of plugins that you can check out. Also in the settings, you can actually go to plugins right here and see them this way and kind of maybe read them a little bit better and kind of figure them out for yourself. But as you can see, all the items look like they did, say, back in 2008, 2009 era of the game. And some people just prefer to play the game like this with these nicer, kind of smoother graphics. So first of all, to access Varlamore, we need to complete the quest, the Children of the Sun, which I haven't done on this account yet, so let's get to it. So this is a cutscene in the HDOS client, and it looks so good. Look at all the people of Varlamore walking in this cutscene in the HD form. It's so cool because these characters weren't in the game in 2008, 2009, and they did a phenomenal job at keeping the graphics almost exactly the same from that time period. I love the way that Noah guy looks, man. Just so classic. Another cutscene in HDOS. Check out the bandit, man. It reminds me of the Fremenic people from back in the day. I also really like the old look of this Nezinon helmet. It just looks so perfect. It literally just brings my childhood back. Also, like, look how much I can see with this client, and look how smooth it is as well. Like, you can zoom in like all the way, obviously, or you could, there's a little lag spike here and there, but other than that, like, it is smooth as butter. Also, if you look at the chat dialogue, as you can see, like, the characters, like, faces and animations obviously look very different as well. Very, very cool to see the cutscenes in this HDOS client. It's so cool to me. It really does take me back to being a child. Just the way that the characters look is so cool, and that you can play your old school RuneScape account from the Jagex launcher 100% safe. It's amazing. Well, there we go. Quest completed. You have completed Children of the Sun. Now we can enter Varlamore. Oh, look at these people, man. What are these guys doing? Like, look at this guy with a dragon med helm. Oh my good god. Anyways, we are about to enter Varlamore. So to actually get to Varlamore, for those who do not know, once you actually complete that Children of the Sun quest, there will be a bird that will pop up here. There was just a pile of rocks there before, but now you can actually use this bird to get yourself over to Varlamore. This is called a Quetzal. So we're just going to continue through this dialogue real quick with this guy, and let's do it, and we will teleport over to the Kingdom of Varlamore in HDOS. Wow, this is pretty stunning. So I don't really exactly know what to expect, right? Because this area wasn't in 2009, 2008. But just taking a look at this is old school RuneScape. It literally looks like a crazy old medieval town. It just looks so good. Some of the buildings, like you can see right here, aren't fully texturized. I'm assuming they're probably going to be working on this. The water looks very, very cool. I'm not sure what that line is right there. Oh, maybe it's a plugin that I have. Yeah, I've got the NPC aggression timer plugin on. And let's take a nice look at the Colosseum. So it doesn't look like the Colosseum has too much detail either right now, but it still looks cool. So as you can see, some of the Colosseum has some detail, like the ground and whatever, but a lot of it isn't fully detailed yet, but it still does look incredible. And especially the view of this whole place is pretty wild. Okay, now we're going to be stepping outside of the city to take a look at the actual area. This looks a lot more detailed. As you can see, the farming patches, we got dogs and stuff like that right here. Oh, the view is just so cool. All these new Arcadia trees. We've got these sunlight antelopes. Oh, these guys look very nice in the HD. They look like very intimidating. Oh my good god, that's so beautiful, man. It really does make this game a lot more alive, in my opinion, if you play with these HD graphics. It's definitely not perfect, but they have done an incredible job, like, making this entire Varlamore area really come to life. Like, look at that mine. This mine just looks so cool. I love the style of these old rocks, the way that they used to look back in 2009. Gold rocks, we got silver rocks. Oh, this is so cool. We got the little workers. As you can see, some of the NPCs aren't fully detailed as much as others. And say we talk to this guy, yeah, like, they're not as detailed as some other ones. Like, this girl too does not look as detailed as other NPCs in the game. She kind of looks very out of place, but so this is going to be a new agility course. It's not coming. It didn't come with Varlamore Part 1, but it's going to be in Batch 2, and it's like a huge worm that you actually climb through for agility experience. Take a look at this with the HD client. It looks so cool. Like, look at the size of my character besides this massive bone structure. I wish we could climb through it right now, but wow, that's very, very nice looking. That's incredible. Look at the teeth. And we got this little nice area in here. We can't even enter that cave yet. Oh, look at that. I haven't even seen this in the real game yet. These are jaguars. Oh, I didn't even mean to attack it. I guess we're going to be doing some combat now. Oh, we can't even... we can't attack these guys. So as you can see, this client is very, very playable. Works very well. Hits plots and everything. We got the prayer coming in. And yeah, it really does make the game come to life. Different animations and styles. But this jaguar looks so cool. I didn't even know. I'm assuming these are new hunting creatures. Trees look cool with the dark leaves at the top here. And look at the pirate ship in the distance right here in this dock. So here's what I was talking about, how some NPCs are way more detailed than others. So take a look at this guy right here, right? And then take a look at this lady. They're very different looking styles. This guy looks hella more detailed than the lady right here. And as you can see, some of the NPCs that haven't gotten updated yet as much would be, say, this little dog right here that we can pet. Just looks a little bit off, obviously, but I'm assuming they're gonna add detail to every single person. And then we got the crew guy up here. Looks nice with that tuxedo on. The mustache too, classic look. Is that a real play? I thought that was a real player. Anyways, and we can go up onto the ship right here, maybe. Can we? No, can we go on here? Yeah. Look at this, dude. This is gonna be like sailing. Imagine sailing with this HD client. Okay, first look at the Hunters Guild in HD. Coming up here. Tree doesn't look like it's super detailed, but the rest of the guild looks pretty cool. That's for sure. We got this nice bank buffalo right here. What are these little, like, green shrubs or whatever these are around here? Are very interesting color. Something I've never seen in the game here before. Let's go down into the actual guild and check out what this area looks like. Very detailed. They do a great job with caves. See, the lighting's different. We got the hide on the ground. We got the nice little kitten right here. And these are the new little moonlight moths. As you can see, like, all these little diamonds and stuff floating through the sky right here. And we got the new, one of the best new hunting creatures I just made a video about the other day, the moonlight antelopes. This is what they look like in HD. We've got the alpacas here, which you can actually shear, and then we've got buffaloes. I'm assuming these are like new cows, right? New type of cows to kill. Haven't even explored this area yet either, but these look like very cool NPCs, especially in HD, that's for sure. I'm assuming they're a little bit better than cows, maybe to train on for lower level players. What do they drop? They drop raw beef. Is that actually it? But taking a look at, like, look at this wall right here, so nice and detailed, and there's the kingdom right there. Playing on this client really makes the game like come to life in a way that I can't really explain. Maybe it's nostalgia for me because this is kind of what the game looked like in my childhood and when I first started playing the game. But if you've never played with this, it's a really cool way to actually experience old school RuneScape. A lot of people, one of the main things that I see people talking about is that they want to play the game, but they can't get over, say, the graphics of the game, which is an interesting take because the game itself is so good, has so much to offer, but you know, some people just can't get over the old style of graphics. But this will really enhance the graphics and the way you experience the game, and you can have a lot of the same like quality of life things that, say, RuneLite will provide, and maybe you can come to like appreciate the old graphics in a way. But yeah, very, very playable. You don't need crazy computer to run it or anything like that, and it will still run very smooth. It's literally like butter. I don't know if it's gonna like show as well it is in the video. It might not look like it's as smooth as it is, but it is a lot smoother than RuneLite, that's for sure. Very playable. Yeah, and it's very nostalgic to me. I like it a lot. I forgot the Easter event is actually going on right now as well. I wanted to go in the Grand Exchange and see all the different types of people in this client. Oh my god, look at that elk animation, man, and the void looks insane. This void to me just looks, oh my god, like look at that. Oh my god, brings me back to 2009. We got, this is what the max cape actually looks like on this client. It looks like a completionist cape. As you can see, this guy's got the blue one, the ranging version, and it looks like a comp cape. Don't know what I quite think about that, but yeah, we can see the fire cape here. A lot of people in the Grand Exchange elking. What even is that cape that this guy's wearing right there? But we got that old classic hairstyle. Buying all third age items. Sure you are, level 34 guy. The party hats too just look so good. They look like they did way back in the day when they were actually like hella expensive and people really wanted to get them. Now, when I was playing this client before, there was a weird like thing where a lot of people were standing and they didn't look right. And it looks like they did fix that because all these people are loading in, rendering perfectly. And they just look cool. There's those new items actually that you can get from Varlamore. These little, I don't even know what they are, but they look very cool. I don't even know what that hat is he's got on either. Interesting. There's a twisted bow. Is the twisted bow glowing? Do you see that? It's literally glowing. Oh my god. There's Torva. A lot of people just wearing party hats. I guess I was too, but one of my old favorite items from back in the day was the Black Cavalier. I was always wearing it, and yeah, that's really the classic look with the book, the cooking gloves. Oh, dude, that just looks incredible to me. Don't know what's up with these people right here. We got like two clones, maybe there's some alts or something, and then this guy holding like a meat stick, and we got some cats here too. Forgot that this game actually like has bonfires now where you can train fire making like this. Very cool activity that you can do with a bunch of other players as well. And with these, it seems like I actually time traveled. Like it's crazy that players are still like acting like they did back in 2009. These guys were just literally doing the magic. They're literally flexing their skill capes. Like this is old school RuneScape. People walking around, talking, training different skills. Oh my god, it really does feel like I'm back in 2009, like I just finished like high school for the day. Look at the lighting that's like beaming off my character. I don't even know what that's from. Is it from like the sun outside or something? It looks very, very cool. This is the of the eye outfit, and look at the glow on this thing. It looks good with the blonde hair, obviously, as well. And the lantern has that nice little detail, a lot of detail actually on the lantern and the texture. I love the sun. They've really improved this client a whole lot. So one thing that really doesn't make any sense to me, and I can't seem to figure it out, and I never was able to with this client, is the UI scale. So there's this small little inventory right here, and this is honestly the reason that I don't play this client a lot more. I would love to play it, you know, like half the time or whatever, if I want to just get a nostalgia boost or whatever it is, but I just can't stand this small inventory. But when I try to do the UI scale like this, you know, it's okay, but it's very blurry. Like if you look at it's not as bad, but then you go into the bank, for example. I'm not even sure if it's picking up on the video. It looks like it will look somewhat fine on the video, but I'm seeing these items very, very pixelated, and it's to the point where it's that annoying that I don't want to play with the graphics like this. So I'm not sure if anyone can help me with that. That'd be very, very nice. But for it to be like HD and clear, I have to play with this small little inventory, and I'm really not about that. Well, this was the HDOS client. Every time that I do log into it, I'm more and more impressed each time. They've done phenomenal with this, especially adding a whole new city into the game. Like, I didn't know, I don't know how long that would have taken. Must have taken them a very long time, but they've done a great job. Not everything is as detailed as, say, like Varlamore or places that have been in the game forever, but I'm very confident that they will work on it and make it as the best that it possibly can be, and just look beautiful and really bring old school RuneScape to life. I know a lot of people that didn't want to continue playing old school, but when this, you know, came out, a lot of my friends actually play on the HDOS client now, and they never use RuneLite. They just want to play like this. This is the time of the game that they remember, and I think it was right on Jagex's behalf to allow this client to be used in the game, because it gives players more of an option for their graphics, and for some people graphics is a huge deal. I would love for maybe this one day to be like a plugin, say on RuneLite, or just be able to import everything from RuneLite so it's exactly the same. I'd love them to fix the UI scale and whatever that, but other than that, it's very beautiful. If you're playing this client, you really probably don't care too much about plugins. Maybe you do, but the reason people play HDOS is to experience the game for the beauty of it, and maybe you played back in the day and you want to relive some memories. And every time I play this client, it really does take me back to my childhood, and it's very, very nice. But I guess we'll start playing this account again. We got a month of membership, and I might try and get some 99s. I really want to go for 99 rune crafting, maybe finish up the quest cape and continue the tutorial island at Twisted Bow series. There we go, with 95 fletching. Very interesting. Fletching, his icon did not pop up there. We can now make dragon darts. Cool, cool, cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I will catch you in the next one. See ya later. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go quickly train some rune crafting in Zaya, and I also wanted to showcase how beautiful this area looks in Karend with all these crystals. And look at the lantern just glowing up. Oh my god, how is this RuneScape, man? Old school.